Hey, welcome to Unplugged Performance. Today we're going to be installing front, lower, aft, and fore links on a Model S. These arms fit all years of Model S and Model X. We developed these arms to be a solution for two different things. First, the OEM arm has a rubber bushing on the subframe side which is prone to slop as well as wear and tear over time. The other reason is for a more precise driving experience. As the vehicle moves and as load is applied to the side of the vehicle, the actual alignment will be a bit dynamic on the OEM arm, whereas these spherical bushings that we use retain your alignment during aggressive driving. So whether you need a replacement arm due to wear and tear on your vehicle, or you're looking for more precise driving vehicle dynamics on your car, these are the arms for you. As opposed to replacing just the singular bushing, we've created an arm that upgrades all of the bushings from factory. Now, this is beneficial to you because most of the time when you press in a bushing, there's a lot of labor cost that goes into that, whereas we've essentially taken all of that labor cost to save you hundreds and allow you to upgrade your vehicle. Now that you know what we're working on today, let's get started. All right, once you have the wheels off, the next thing you're gonna wanna do is remove this panel. It comes with 9 bolts from the factory that are gonna be using a 10 mil, as well as 3 push clips on the bottom side, as well as 2 on either wheel well connected to the fender liners. Now that we have the undershield removed, we're going to be moving on to the fore and aft links. We're going to be removing these bolts now that we have access to them with the shield out of the way, and going on from there. Now these arms can be replaced either one at a time or it's consecutively. Today we're going to be walking you through one at a time. So this is the fore link. This essentially is the subframe connection point, and this is the hub connection point, and then this is the aft link back here. This is the subframe connection point. This is the suspension link, and then the hub link. All right, now that we have access to removing this arm, the first step that we're going to take is to check to see if we have any paint markings on our eccentric bolt on the fore link. So if you do have any paint markings, that's great. If you don't, I highly suggest making a paint pen mark to essentially retain where the placement of your eccentric bolt is, because when you replace this fore link, you're going to have to realign the vehicle, and the closer you are to what the proper alignment settings are, the faster your alignment and easier the alignment will be in the future. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and crack this 21 millimeter nut and loose to remove any pressure that might be in the suspension arm. And then once this 21 millimeter bolt has been released of pressure, you can go ahead and remove this 21 millimeter NARD lock nut and then actually remove the bolt completely, slide the entire arm out, and then replace it with the new one. Now that the OEM arm has been replaced, we can go ahead and proceed to install the unplugged arm. These are actually labeled right and left, right for passenger side, left for driver side. And then when you go ahead and start, you're going to want to start with the ball joint pin into the hub, and then you'll work your way to the spherical bushing that connects to the subframe. All right, now that we've installed the new Fore link, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the aft link. Now, obviously, to start, you wanna make sure that you mark any alignment specs that you wanna retain by essentially hitting that eccentric all the way down to the subframe. After that, you can go ahead and crack all three of these mounting points loose, both the subframe connection point, the hub connection point, as well as the strut connection point. Once you crack these loose, it should remove any pressure within the suspension system, and then you can proceed to remove the arm completely. Now that we've finished the installation of the aft link and Fore link on the passenger side, we're going to go ahead and proceed with the same steps on the driver's side. Once that's done, you can reinstall the OEM undershield as well as the wheels, and your vehicle is ready for alignment. If you're interested in modifying your Tesla, check out our catalog at unpluggedperformance.com.